Welcome back to the Fate of Drakkenheim. This is the Dungeon Dudes D&D 5th Edition actual play campaign, and my name is Monty Martin, running the game as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Sebastian Crow, the half-elf shadow sorcerer, and Wilhelm von Kessel, the human swashbuckler rogue. And we're joined today by our good friends.
Jill Denitis playing Veo Senya, the Tabaxi Gloomstalker Ranger Rogue, and Rudy Whitaker, the Shifter Eldritch Knight.
And Joe O'Gorman playing Rad, the Azamar Warlock, and Pluto Jackson, the Human Battle Master.
Thank you for joining us once again. We are the Dungeon Dudes. Kelly and I post new videos on our YouTube channel where we cover everything D&D, including advice for players and guides for Dungeon Masters, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any of our great content.
You can also join us on Tuesday evenings when we broadcast this campaign live on YouTube. You can also check us out as an audio-only podcast as well.
And with that, let us return to Drakkenheim.
Drakkenheim is no more. The devastation which fell upon that accursed place left a kingdom in ruin. Now, horrors lurking in the haze grow ever more great and terrible, while simmering tensions between rival factions boil over into outright war. The power of monarchs, mages, and priests hangs in the balance. 6 unlikely heroes join forces to confront the coming chaos. They shall decide, once and for all, the fate of Drakkenheim.
When last we left our heroes, Veo, Sebastian, Pluto, Wilhelm, Rudy, and Wrath were all together in the throne room of Castle Draken in a desperate bid to complete the coronation ritual and attune Wilhelm to the crown of Westamar. All the seals of Drakkenheim are present here, and with the aid of the Hooded Lanterns, Elias Drexel, and Ophelia Reed, our heroes have been fighting their way through this interesting ritual. For, as a complication, Johann Eisner, imprisoned deep beneath Castle Draken, bonded to the walls of the castle itself through the erratic magics of the haze, has been exerting his will over the guardian constructs of the castle as best he can. But now, partway through the ritual, which would give Wilhelm the control of these constructs, there is a brief window of time where no one is controlling them. And so they have attacked the party, including the mutated and corrupted Minozoron, the draconic guardian of Castle Draken. Minozoron's twisted form, the bronze dragon, mutated by the energies of the haze, spewing out corruption all through, has crashed through the windows of the throne room and launched a full-scale attack as our heroes desperately try to complete the ritual so that Wilhelm can assert control over the situation. We are at the top of the initiative order, and so Minozoron has simply moved into the room, and as such, Minozoron's haze aura is now in play. So at the start of, if you start your turn within 30 feet of the dragon, it's going to be 20 necrotic damage.
All right.
Okay. And as an epic boss, Minozoron will be taking an action after each player character's turn.
Oh.
Okay. And so Minozoron's corrupt form, of course, just the dragon itself, once like this huge statue of bronze, crackling with lightning, now has the telltale signs of like parts of its body are no longer metallic but more fleshy in nature. Like there are tendrils as bits of delirium growing out of it as well. It still holds on to its draconic form, but it has been changed irrevocably by almost nearly irrevocably by the corrupting magics that have taken root in Castle Draken. Octarine energy is pulsing through its wicked form, and as it readies itself for battle. So, the dragon itself,
It's big.
yeah, yep. So, Sebastian, you are the first to act. 20 necrotic damage.
Yeah. All right.
But
20.
you are. Look,
I'm resistant to necrotic. Thank you. 10 necrotic damage.
You're mostly necrotic.
I am. Oh yeah, I am a necrotic boy.
Your arm is.
So if I remember correctly, I had moved Hex to this guy, and I'm still concentrating on it.
Correct.
So I am going to start my turn by blasting that construct with
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna get a 30.
Yeah.
Higher than that,
Yep.
26, and a higher than that. So all 4 beams hit, and that is going to be... Alright, I don't know how many hit points it has left, so let's do it one at a time.
This is one has only been slightly damaged.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's do multiple. 48 damage.
Alrighty.
It was actually some good... Three of those were 8s.
Nice.
On D10s.
It is bloodied.
And then, okay. I'm just checking here to see if there's anything that I can do that's going to save. You know, I might leave it for now and just see what this dragon's capable of before I start pulling out big guns.
Okay. Minozoron will spend their first epic action to breathe deep.
Uh-oh.
So Minozoron's breath weapon recharges, and the last epic action that Minozoron takes this round will be to use their breath weapon.
And that's a big one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. With that, we go to Paluto.
We gotta let Rudy finish the thing. So I'm going to,
You are currently locked in battle with one of these constructs. But, I mean, locked in battle for you. What are you going to do?
I attack him.
Okay.
I get a crit.
Nice.
I'm going to do the damage,
All right.
because I might be able to kill him.
Maybe not in one crit, but we'll see.
I think you can.
So it's
I probably should have done something. I just need to read my...
2 plus.
Trying to see what my...
Sorry.
No. Please, take your time. I'm trying to remember what I have... 19th level characters have a lot of spells.
60 damage.
Okay. Not destroyed, but it's looking pretty heavily damaged.
So I'm going to hit him, and using my mobile feat, I run straight at Rudy,
Okay.
and I'm going to jump past her, and I'm going to just collide with the other...
The other one that's fighting her?
Construct?
Yeah.
I'll even duck.
Yeah!
Crashing into it.
Oh, don't.
Yeah,
no.
careful. He's a heavy boy.
And I'm going to attack him. I come flying in. That's my...
That's your battle cry?
Everyone has been thinking about it. It's not good.
Looking for 20.
I'm gonna lucky that. So yeah, it definitely hit. Not a crit. But I'm gonna try.
By the way, at the start of your turn, you do take 20 necrotic damage from Minozoron's presence.
Good. Pluto's hurting. I want to make him make a... Let's try... actually, you know what? Yeah, wisdom save. DC 21.
On the construct?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of effect is this? Is this charm or fear?
Oh, it is... No, it just... he has disadvantage on attack rolls on anything against... That's not against me.
Okay.
And he takes an extra 5 damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna take.
I don't think this guy's taken any damage yet, beyond your hits.
And he's gonna take 30 damage from the actual hit. I'm gonna bait and switch with Rudy and give Rudy. Rudy, you could do it! I'm gonna give you 7 more AC until the start of my next turn. Your AC is increased by 7. And I'm gonna hit this thing one more time.
I forgot another 28 damage because I didn't add the 7 to my 4 attacks.
Against that one?
Yeah.
Oh, then that guy is destroyed.
Oh,
So I kill him.
cool.
I critted him,
Yeah,
you exploded.
Your crit killed him. Sorry, I remember. I just was looking and I was like, oh, Eldritch Blast, 1d10
Yeah.
plus 7. I added the d6 and the d10s, but I forgot the plus 7
Okay.
on 4 of them.
Alrighty.
And then finally another 32 damage
Okay.
against this construct. So I've positioned myself. I basically bait and switched with Rudy. Like I jumped over her and like collided with this machine, and I just start whacking at it. And now he has disadvantage on anything other than me. And Rudy has a plus 7 to her AC.
Okay.
Nice.
Pluto, at the end of your turn,
I end my turn.
Minazorond beats its wings and sends a powerful wing blast, which is going to be a cone, which hits the entire party.
No, I'm sitting in a chair.
Yes.
Hold on.
Into the door.
Hold on. So I need everyone to give me a strength saving throw. I'll give Wilhelm, because you are in the throne, and you're kind of locked in place, I'm going to give you advantage on your save.
He's definitely gonna need it.
32 for Rudy.
Okay, Rudy succeeds.
Does a 16 fail?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna Indomitable it and get a 25.
Okay, success.
Wilhelm gets a 22,
Wilhelm's good.
Nice job.
and Sebastian gets a 12.
Okay, Sebastian fails.
20 for Veo.
Veo succeeds.
Wrath fails.
Okay, Wrath and Sebastian both take 20 bludgeoning damage and are pushed 20 feet away from the dragon. Everyone else takes half damage.
And are we pushed this way?
20.
You're basically
Or
pushed
kind of
toward,
here.
like the it's directly towards, so
Do you want to just say?
you're essentially pushed like up against the wall. Yeah. Yep.
So 10 if you succeeded.
Yep. Okay. And then on the next round, what we're gonna say is more gargoyles appear, and they're fighting the hooded lanterns.
Oh no.
Up on the balcony. So they crash through the windows, and the hooded lanterns on the balcony are kind of are basically fending them off for you all.
That's it. Die for your king.
And so
Extra snacks if we survive.
Elias Drexel and Ophelia Reed turn to you and go, do you want to, and Elias Drexel says, Your Majesty, do you want me to help hold them off on the balconies, or do you need help down here?
I think we... Oh, man. I think we might need some help down here. We need to let the last 2 people finish the oath.
Just Rudy.
There's Rudy and Vale.
Oh, Veo too. Darn it. Rudy and Veo.
Okay. There's Rudy
Free up-
and Veo. And
Veo.
Ophelia Reed says she's been concentrating on enhance ability, which was bolstering Sebastian's
And Pluto's.
Pluto
And my
and Wilhelm for.
wisdom, which is done.
So why don't
Okay.
we switch to strength?
So Ophelia Reed then she will offer to cast something else instead to help you all out.
Is it the destroy dragon spell?
No.
Oh. Or cleanse dragon spell? No, that's better.
What she will do is she will cast. She's still concentrating on enhance ability for the time being, But she'll say, would you like she can cast Bless on everybody, or she can cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody.
Which one's better?
Bless, attack rolls, and ability checks? Or just
And saving throws.
Okay.
Bless.
Bless!
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless me.
Ophelia Reed, flame be with you! And she casts Bless on everybody.
Now hide.
Okay, she will.
Don't get eaten by a dragon.
All right. So Enhance ability is gone now.
Yes.
Bless is now in play for you all. Okay. And with that, and Elias Drexel himself will charge at the last construct. Rah! And he does some damage to it. It is definitely bloodied at this stage. Okay. With that, we go to Wrath.
Wrath is going to attempt to hold the mighty dragon.
Okay, hold
with
monster.
a hold monster.
Okay.
Force him to use his turn. DC 22 wisdom.
I get a 15. Woo! Okay. Hold monster on Minazorond.
Fighting against, as he's like pushed up against this wall.
Yep. Yep. You do take 20 damage from the Haze Aura, though.
Yep. I accept.
Okay.
At the start of my turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Minazorond has no choice but to try to epic resistance out of this, which he does not. Alrighty, we come to Rudy.
20 damage.
Yep.
Okay. This time, rather than continuing to fight, she takes a moment, turns to Wilhelm, looks him in the eye, and says, I pledge with all my strength to stand with you, lift you up in body and mind, use my strength in word, wisdom, and all my bodily power to help you throw off the forces that come your way, providing stability to your reign and force.
Now, because you already succeeded the first time,
Yeah.
you have advantage on your retry.
Sweet.
So beautiful, Rudy.
23.
All right.
Nice.
Rudy, you did it. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action or
No.
Oh wait, everyone D4s. Remember D4s.
D4.
D4s to saving throws? That does not apply to ability checks.
And attacks,
Oh.
right?
Attack
Yes.
rolls, yeah. The D4 from Bless does
Okay.
not work on ability checks.
Just to say, when you said bless or cure wounds.
Yes.
And I said it's attack rolls and ability checks, and you said and saving throws.
No, I meant I was correcting you. I was.
I did
saying-
not know that.
Okay.
And
Do
so
we rather have him enhanced ability?
I picked bless because it was going to help me with my ability checks.
It does not. Does not.
I mean, it's too late now. That's,
We're fine. You're gonna do it. You're gonna nail it.
Yeah.
You have lucky, right?
Yeah.
How many lucky
Bear
do
in
you have?
mind, there is a dragon that is probably about to do something pretty nasty that D4 might also help for. So you might not have made the wrong choice.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people get tripped up on that it doesn't apply to ability checks, but it's just.
I think
attacks
there was
and
just a
saves.
little miscommunication there because I thought you were adding that on top.
Okay.
I don't have anything memorized.
Whenever attack.
Not when I'm playing.
Makes it. Whenever
But I
fighting
am
makes an
gonna do
attack roll
that.
or a saving throw.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I am going to use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
So I can get 19 plus a d10. 2 seconds. Oh, yes. 29 heal. And then I am going to use Action Surge to cast Enlarge on Wilhelm.
So I'm now like big Wilhelm in little
Big,
chair.
big Willie.
So that, just so you know,
My butt is stuck in this chair.
advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Rudy.
Okay.
Okay.
Big
And
Rudy
and
made a
that's
big play.
I do that actually as I say my vow. I lend you my strength to do it. So
I know it's like it formed, but yeah, your stuff starts to rip, even though it should form. It's
I'm like really muscular for some reason. The chair.
Well,
looks
you
like
have the potion as well.
Yeah, I have the potion
you're
of fire
so
giant
jacked.
strength. I am
Yeah.
jacked.
Yeah.
And my butt looks like it's like being like I'm pinched in this. Like
Yeah,
if I
you
were to
couldn't get
stand
out.
up,
You
the
couldn't
throne would come with me.
You're like a man in a high chair.
There's a moment that some of you are like, "Is he turning into the new amalgamation?"
Oh yeah, there's a concern.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
No, Willie.
Okay. Well, the dragon
Nice work,
is.
Rudy. That was a good play.
Who's right underneath the dragon?
Rudy and Pluto and
Pluto, you're gonna get tail slapped.
bring it.
Wait, is he still held?
Oh, he's
Oh
out.
yeah. Oh
Yeah!
Keep holding him. Keep holding him.
Go!
okay. Veo, it's your turn.
All right. I
Just do your pledge as well. No.
hold monster doesn't. Does he get a save or if I hit him?
No. So as long as you're within when you are paralyzed, because the dragon is currently paralyzed, that would mean that I think
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what paralyzed.
it is going to be everything within. I think you have to be close to the dragon to get
Crits.
the free crits.
I will also say our goal isn't to kill the dragon.
No. I know.
You have advantage on attack rolls against it,
Yeah,
but
I do think that you have to be.
if it's within 5 feet, it's a crit.
Yeah,
Okay.
to auto.
But it's
crit
just
it.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. I
If-
see just
yeah.
advantage. It's very good.
Yeah.
Okay. That means I don't have to use my bonus action for steady aim. But I am gonna take. You know what? No, I'm gonna take some shots at the
The last construct.
the last
Okay.
construct. Yeah. So I am gonna use steady aim to get advantage on one of those
Nice.
with my longbow. So that is
And D4.
20, 30 to hit.
Okay.
For one of those, and then the other,
And a d4.
25 to hit for the second
Yep.
shot. Okay. Woo! Yeah, and Rudy and Pluto are there, so
Ruda.
Yeah.
Rudo.
Pluty.
Ludi.
Rudo and Pluty.
I like Rudo. Big mitt.
Did you say big mitt?
Big mitt.
Yeah.
Big mitt of dice.
Oh.
I'm so scared that he's gonna break out of the hold monster.
No, you just
and then just
don't
light
worry,
us up.
just keep holding him. You got this.
Sorry.
Because if you let him go, we all die.
Oh god.
No pressure.
56 damage on the one shot.
Woo!
Yeah, and the second one, I think that'll be enough. The second one.
24.
Alrighty, they are both. It is destroyed.
Nice, Rudy. I
My
mean,
constructs!
Anything else, Veo?
Veo.
We're gonna need to build new ones.
Careful.
Oh!
You know what? Let's grab that second flying stand.
I want a bigger one.
Yeah. Put them
A
both
wider.
together.
We need more space.
There we go.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah. Can we get one more?
Got one here. Sorry everyone.
No.
No, it's
These
all good.
poor people. I was apologizing to the
The Hooded Lanterns?
I'm actually,
Not us.
I was actually wondering. I have the tower one, the one that's stacks.
it's a little thicker.
I think that'll be fine.
Yeah. I think Veo. I used my bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay.
That's better. Nice one.
All right. Does the dragon get out?
No! Yeah!
Good. Good.
Okay.
Wrath saves the day.
But Veo and Rudy would still take the aura damage.
They
Yes,
did, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I no longer have the 10 hit points.
Yeah, they're gone.
I didn't
Okay.
even have mine for more than like a second.
All right. Wilhelm.
So I take 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. You can just regain hit points. Wait a minute.
Rudy. Sorry, I'm Big Wilhelm. Rudy. My booming voice. Your strength has seen us through many battles, and they will see us through many to come. Your strength and heart has pulled together the kingdoms of Westamar, and you have been the most trusted ally I have ever had. You are family to me, and your strength has been shown through me time and time again. And I'm going to roll athletics with advantage. Boom!
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah.
We got it. We got it.
Oh,
so
baby.
nice.
Didn't even need a luck die. That was an 18 on the die plus 7. So.
Nice. Okay.
25, baby.
There we go. And
Nice play.
Minozoron breaks free.
Ah, yes!
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Now, Wilhelm, technically speaking, though, you still have your bonus action. That was your action, but you still have a bonus action. You could action
Commander
surge.
fighter thing? Aren't you a commander
I
fighter guy?
am a commander fighter. Just need to quickly look up.
And you do take 20 necrotic damage.
I did. I know that I'm probably just going to choose the heal, but I just want to, because there's no other constructs around, are there? That we got them all?
There's gargoyles.
There's gargoyles. Can I yell fight on? No. It's
What do they do?
shoot. So I can either heal. Target can use their reaction to make a melee or ranged weapon attack. They can move, or they can end a condition, a charmed or frightened condition. I can't heal myself though with it. No.
No.
Who's you know what, Pluto? Take 1d10 plus my fighter level. Oh, that's only gonna be
You're 5, right? Or something?
5.
Alright.
No, I'm 7.
Look at you go. Thank
Yeah.
you. I heal.
There you go.
I'm going to need it because I feel like there's something coming. Thank you, Wilhelm.
We did stop his breath attack though, right?
Yes, because the dragon can only use the breath attack if it's the last epic action it uses each round. Because the hold monster stopped it, it basically lost its breath weapon.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes.
Because technically speaking, its breath weapon is still recharged, so I can use it at the end of the next round. I don't have to breathe deep again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whose turn is it?
We are now at the top of the round with Sebastian.
Or does he go, though? Doesn't
Or
have
he
his turn?
no, he broke out after.
Yeah,
Wilhelm.
that was his epic
Oh,
action.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very important question. How tall is Minozoron?
Minozoron is a massive gargantuan dragon. So Minozoron is easily like 50 feet long, but like he takes up a 20 by 20 space.
A 20 by 20 space.
That's what he occupies in terms of game terms, but like his wingspan opens up. What do you want to do?
Create an orb of wall of force around him.
It's too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Could you pin him to the ceiling in
Um,
like a half orb?
he would have to be up against the ceiling. Okay. I know that he could just break out of this again, but you held him for like 4 rounds, so why can't I? I'm going to cast Maze.
Okay. Interesting play.
Cool.
I've always wondered what happens when we cast Maze on an epic boss.
What happens? What does it do? What does Maze do?
You banish a creature that you can see within range into a labyrinthian demiplane. The target remains there for the duration or until it escapes the maze. The target can use its action to attempt to escape. When it does so, it makes a DC 20 intelligence check. If it succeeds, it escapes and the spell ends. When the spell ends, the target reappears in the space it left, or if that space is occupied, in the nearest unoccupied space.
Yep. So basically, Maze makes him disappear, but the way that we run it, and this actually might need to be a spell that we FAQ. They can still epic resistance each round against Maze.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still that.
His
DC
brain
though?
is in a maze.
Pardon?
Is it that DC? How
No.
does that work?
That's kind of the trade-off with epic resistance is that epic resistance does sort of nullify the DC because that's part of the design intent with epic resistance is that there are certain spells. Maze is one of them in particular where you can have monsters that have there's certain monsters in D&D that their intelligence score is 1 and they're meant to be like a CR 30 boss, and so Maze effectively ends the encounter.
Yeah.
So epic resistance does. This is like a super hold monster,
Okay.
right?
Because it doesn't even let you save against it. It just
Yeah.
happens,
The benefit
and then you
here
have to
is that
save
I didn't even
after.
get a save in the first place to
Yeah.
get out.
My very important question. Does Sebastian get to design the maze?
Totally.
Cool. So
This is like an
Menazoran-
Inception moment.
Yeah, Menazoran disappears and arrives in like a labyrinthian carnival with a bunch of like circus tents and all, but all of them have these like caricatures of Sebastian's head, like rocking back and forth, laughing, and he's just trapped in this and there's like circus music playing, and it's like Sebastian's Funland, and he's just like trapped there.
Do you have tickets?
At least give him some cotton
Get
candy
some
or
tickets.
something.
Oh yeah, there's like cotton candies being tossed at him. There's like a Ferris wheel for some reason with a bunch of like fake Sebastians going
And the other big benefit is that the Hazor disappears when he's gone.
Oh.
So it's going
Boom.
to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah,
So unlike
no, I
Hold
did
Monster,
too.
it's going to get rid of the damage.
Every stand requires that you have Sebastian Funbucks,
Yeah.
but
But you can't use them for, yeah.
that's the true maze. Is like
As soon as he
Can't
enters
buy
the
them.
maze, it's like, would you like some Sebastian Fun Bucks? And he's like, okay. And he buys like 1,000 gold worth.
then everything's like,
and then
no,
everything's
yeah,
like, no
yeah,
Sebastian Fun Bucks.
classic.
Does
Does not accept Sebastian.
Yeah.
Cash only.
Yeah.
Do you have debit? Yeah, we don't accept debit.
Okay.
Oh, but why would you ask?
Okay. So is there anything else you want to do, Sebastian?
I mean, there's, no.
Okay.
How long does the spell last?
Basically, unless your concentration is broken, it's going to last until I get out.
Cool.
Okay. All right. I don't get out.
Yes.
Paluto, the Hooded Lanterns are desperately battling gargoyles on the second level. Do you want to help them, or what are you going to do?
Help my friends. Yes. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
I easily climb up to the second ledge. I have mobile. With a burst of speed and lightning fast reflexes, and I jump on someone's back. I jump up. Can I get up there?
That's a 30-foot jump.
Yeah, I can jump.
Which side are you on?
What if I use action surge to dash? Would you allow me to get
Is
up
that
there?
what you would like to use your action surge on?
Yeah.
Okay, you
To
do.
get up there to
Yep.
save, and then I'm gonna begin to fight off the.
Cool. You don't need to give me any rolls
Great.
beyond
So I get
that.
up there,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna just start whacking away at
Yeah.
gargoyles, and I'm also gonna second wind because.
Minozoron also does not get out.
Yeah! Sebastian Funland!
Sorry, this ride's out of commission.
Okay.
Every single one. And it's all Sebastian. All the people occupying, they're all
right.
Sebastian.
Elias Drexel takes a moment to like understand what Sebastian has just done, and he's like, "It's coming back, isn't it?"
I'm like there, I'm like twisting, and I'm like, yeah, eventually. Hopefully not soon.
All right. Hold fast, soldiers! It'll be back before long. With that, we go to Wrath. Well, what I will do then is, in this case, we will do a Mass Cure Wounds
Oh, thank you.
from Ophelia Reed. So Mass Cure Wounds will be
Except for Will.
Oh, except Wilhelm can't.
Yeah, Wilhelm cannot regain hit points.
But you're strong. So,
I'm doing okay.
big Wilhelm.
25 hit points
Oh, nice.
each.
Wow.
Yep.
Love that.
As Ophelia Reed says, "Stay in the fight."
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Veo!
Wrath.
Touched a man!
She also
This-
gives a bit of the healing to Elias Drexel. Probably needs
He
it.
probably needs it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this moment because we have a bit of a break. I'm gonna touch Big Ol' Willie's leg. Big Willie's leg, because you're just so much bigger than me, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you
Okay.
Thank
for
you.
the upcoming.
Small mage.
All right.
I don't know why you had to insult me.
You look very small. right
Everything's
now.
small.
I imagine.
Anything else, Wrath?
No.
Minosaur returns.
No! Oh, lordy.
Out of the maze, he appears, and he's got he's got like a goldfish from the
From ring toss.
he's got a goldfish and all the extra and all the Sebastian bucks that he couldn't use. Face paint, shakes it off.
He has dragon face paint, but
Yeah.
it's like a red dragon.
Yeah. Balloon. Goldfish in a balloon.
And he's got a stamp that says no readmittance.
Yeah. And a T-shirt. I heart Sebastian Funland.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh man, I gotta use maze a few more times.
This is great.
That's now the canon for Sebastian's maze spell. It's Sebastian Funland.
It's the worst Funland.
Oh, it's so bad. But you always get a goldfish.
You always, yeah, they have too many goldfish in the pond, so they're just giving them away.
Oh
They
man.
breed
Okay.
like goldfish.
So with that, it is Rudy's turn.
So how far up is he right now?
30 feet up. He's about the same level as the balcony.
Oh, okay. So what I would like to do is
Oh, and he's back now. Is the aura back?
Yes.
Okay.
So 20.
I would like to. I'm gonna action surge.
Nice.
So I want to teleport onto his back
Okay.
and start hitting him 6 times.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. I know I'm not gonna break him, but well, I'll
Divert
try.
his attention.
Yeah, that's the
Rudy.
yeah. So I'm essentially like on between like his wings, and I'm just gonna
Oh, cool.
whack him and try to cut his head off. But he's too big to cut his head off. 19.
Oh, plus a D4.
Yep. Don't forget the D4.
22.
That is a miss.
Oh.
Bring your Vorpal sword down on Minosaur's back, and it just bounces right off the dragon's shell.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Natural 1. Less than
Less than natural 1.
less than the first one. So I have 3 more. Come on. Hold on. 25?
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one hits. Nope. 21.
That misses.
That
Doesn't go
misses.
through.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 1 hit.
So you're
One hit.
whacking.
1 hit. Rudy.
Whacking him.
It takes all 6 hits to like pierce through
Yeah.
any of the metal.
So that's 30 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
In response, at the end of the turn, Minosaur invokes his shocking burst, and so there's like a crackle of electricity across the dragon's entire body, and I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Plus your D4.
It's my D4. Let's see. Okay, so 20. 20?
You need a 22.
Indomitable?
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I need to roll higher than a 15, guys. Now I rolled a 15.
Okay. You take 22 lightning damage, and you are shocked,
Oh,
which means you drop your Vorpal blade.
No.
Yeah, and I'm gonna rule also that you fall 30 feet and take an extra 15 damage from the fall.
so, and the assumption, I guess, and tell me if this is off because I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Weapon bond. I would have weapon bonded with my main
Yeah.
weapon.
Yep.
I can't be disarmed with the weapon unless I'm incapacitated. Is that considered incapacitated?
You are not. You drop whatever you're holding in your hands when you're shocked.
Okay.
And you must spend an action to draw, stow, or pick up an object. So, but because of your weapon bond, you can't be disarmed.
I can't be disarmed of the weapon unless I'm incapacitated. But I can't, even if we want to say no to that, I can use a bonus action to bring it back to my hand. That's such an exciting.
Okay, you're still dazed and defenseless. So so you land prone on the ground.
Okay.
You're dazed, because when you're shocked, you're dazed and defenseless.
Okay.
I'll say that the weapon bond allows you to keep the weapon in your hand.
Okay.
But you do, regardless, so yeah. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Dazed and
And now we're over to Veo,
Good try, Rudy.
who takes some damage as well.
Dazed and defenseless, 20 damage on Veo. Okay. So I come
Little
up.
cat.
Oh, you don't see me because I'm behind the chair.
Where are you?
And you feel a whisper of my whiskers come up as I stand beside you. And I whisper into your ear, I pledge to you, Wilhelm, while you shine as the light of this realm, I pledge to step through the shadows silently in your name to protect this city, its people who serve you, and your honorable reign as a whisper of your will in your name. And I use stealth.
Cool.
So
I think this is an auto success, but
I would have to roll a 1. I have rolled more than a 1.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
All right.
slink
Back
back.
into the
Anything
shadow.
Behind
else?
you.
Anything else, Veo?
With that, I am. Can I use my cunning action to hide behind the chair?
Behind the throne? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So Veo. Yep. All right.
Oh no, I'm already like
Nope,
up there.
Oh, you're up there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you have to be
Wilhelm.
30 feet.
I don't even know where Veo is. Like,
Oh, sorry. Does the dragon go?
Oh yeah, the dragon goes.
Sorry.
Yes. And the dragon will. Who's closest?
I mean, Rudy's right there.
Yeah, Rudy is right
Love it.
below you. But the dragon, I think, is gonna just wing blast everyone on the throne again. So strength saves from everybody, please.
I'm still enlarged. I have
Yeah.
Does that do anything for Veo being hidden or?
I'm gonna say because it's air. I'll give you advantage on your strength save because you're behind the throne.
Oh, okay, good. Natural 20, so 25.
So 10 damage.
26 for Wilhelm
He's good. He just takes 10 damage.
and
2.
For Wrath.
7 for Sebastian.
Okay,
20.
Sebastian and Wrath both take 20 damage, but they're already kind of pushed up against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and then
He's just flailing on the ground.
Pluto and Rudy are not there. Okay.
I maintain concentration on guidance.
Okay. Wilhelm, we're over to you.
So Wilhelm takes another 20 damage.
Yep.
I guess, sorry, Rudy with her concentration on enlarge.
Oh yeah, we should check that.
Would she
Twice.
automatically lose it or no?
No, you don't automatically lose it, but we should
Okay.
check it twice.
So, con
Mhm.
save.
Mhm.
So here's the 2.
Plus D4
so
for both of them.
As long as they're both over 10, you're fine.
with the D4, yes.
Okay. All right.
Wait, it is 10.
Yeah, your
it
con
was
is
only
plus
DC
10.
10s because you didn't take enough damage from each individual
okay.
hit to
My
make
con
the DC
is
higher
10,
than
so I guess I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Wilhelm.
Okay, so
It's the
I'm
last
responding
one, the
with
last of the 6.
This
The
is it.
final stone.
This is it. You have guidance?
not. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I also have a plus 17, but thank you.
It meant nothing.
You know what? I'll roll it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
So not knowing where Veo is just disappeared, and I heard the whispers, and I'm like, Veo, you are the shadow in the night. creeping through the streets of Drakkenheim. You have fought hard for the nation of Westamar and represented us as Lord Commander. Even from the shadows, your leadership has prevailed. And I'm going to use stealth as well to get...
Thank you. Thank you for rolling.
so that's going to be a 32.
All right. As you finish the final oath, Wilhelm, you feel this prismatic energy extends from your fingers and up your arms and up your body towards the crown. And there's like this light of illumination in this moment as you are attuned to the crown of Westamar. Is there anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
Anybody need some healing?
I mean,
I'm okay.
I'm going to heal Sebastian.
Okay. And as you do, the dragon, whose breath weapon was recharged from last round, invokes its wild magic breath. Like, so you can almost imagine like this moment where like Wilhelm's just attuning to the crown. The energy is filling his body, and it is responded in this prismatic spray of wild magic that engulfs everybody on the throne room. And I need intelligence saving throws from you all. Everyone on the throne room, on the throne.
ow.
Everyone on the
On the yeah, so that would be Veo, Wilhelm, Wrath, and Sebastian.
And it's intelligence?
Yeah.
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
It is magic. I mean, it's the dragon's breath weapon.
Would my
So yeah, sure.
advantage
yeah,
against spells and magical effects?
sure. It's called wild magic breath. So
Is it more than a 21? Like
the DC?
yeah.
Yes.
I can't make it.
Okay. It's DC 22.
Well, actually, with
Oh,
with the D4.
Wait, with the D4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a luck point, and I am gonna roll.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, if I ever needed a 20. Ha! The luck point.
Anyone make it?
Hold on. I gotta roll for
I rolled a
Wilhelm.
19
That's close.
and a 1. I'm a 21. I literally.
14.
Oh my god.
Can I
Did
use a
any-
luck point to re-roll the D4?
I'm gonna use lucky.
Oh.
Intelligence is hard.
I wanna win.
You're close. You're close.
Wilhelm gets a 23.
Okay.
Can I use more than one luck?
Sebastian failed. You got a 19.
Okay. So I got 3 failures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone who failed takes 55 force damage. And if you succeeded, it's 20. It's 27.
Okay.
For those who failed, they're saved. So each of you had one character on the platform that failed.
Yeah.
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 So that means that each of you needs to roll an arcane anomaly.
Oh no.
However,
Oh.
Minozoron has an effect called Order over Chaos.
Oh.
When Minozoron is present when a roll is made on the Arcane Anomaly, Drakkenheim Madness, or Mutations table, the dragon makes an additional roll and then chooses which one it is.
Scary
So
but
who
fun.
wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go
Okay.
first.
Okay, so this is the new D100 Arcane Anomalies table, so I need you to roll a D100.
Okay. With my
Okay.
new ones, let's see.
Do my Sebastian dice in honor.
37.
37. So,
This is why
time speeds up for one randomly determined creature within 60 feet of the anomaly. They're affected by haste for 1 minute. Or, I get a 16. Discordant music fills the air of all creatures within 30 feet who are affected as if by irresistible dance.
Oh no!
Everyone dancing!
We're so excited for this coronation!
Celebrate!
Victory!
I just come out from behind the chair being like, yeah! I'm terrified!
All right, let's roll for Sebastian.
We're gonna die.
I got a 37.
Is that
Oh,
the same?
same as mine.
Oh,
I'm gonna say okay. So you got a 37. So I'm probably not gonna choose that. Let's see what I got.
Make him roll again.
No, it could be another fun one that he Oh, you get to choose. He chooses. Oh.
Okay.
I hope it's a dance party again. Double dance.
Okay, I got an 87. Each creature in the area immediately hallucinates their own inevitable death in such a vivid manner that they are stricken with terror and a wave of lethargic hopelessness. I need another intelligence save
Oh.
from
The 3?
Actually, it's everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, this includes Veo. Everybody in the room hallucinates their own death, basically. And
So that includes-
DC 15 intelligence, or you are stunned.
I'm going to use a luck point on Veo.
Sebastian makes it
What's the DC?
15.
Oh, that's actually...
And Wilhelm makes
I
it.
got a 15 on my new roll for lucky on
Okay.
Veo. And then Rudy. We're still all D4s?
Ophelia's stunned, so Bless is gone.
Oh no.
Elias is not.
Is it it's a saving throw?
Yeah,
I can Indomitable?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna Indomitable.
So does that mean no more D4s
No more
starting right
D4s
now?
Starting
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, no more D4.
I'll say it applies to this save.
Okay,
but
so
yeah.
you can't roll your D4 for the same.
But Rudy fails.
Roll the
Okay.
D4 as well.
I did.
Oh,
Okay, so Rudy got stunned.
Wrath got stunned.
Rudy and Wrath both got stunned. Okay.
She's Rudy's having
I'm
a hard
stunned.
time. She's dazed,
I'm
defenseless,
charmed.
and stunned.
I'm dancing.
Yeah. Dancing.
I don't know if Rudy's dancing.
Okay.
She's wiggling on the floor.
Yeah, I'm
Arcane anomaly for Wrath.
shaking.
Let's roll it.
I'm like a fish. 84. That sounds fun.
84. That's probably is fun.
It's a fun number. We love
We're having
84.
fun. We're having fun out here. Fun numbers.
Okay.
I'm charmed. I'm stunned.
Your result is a simulacrum of the triggering creature appears. It claims to be a traveler from the future and insists that you must slay a randomly determined ally to prevent a terrible fate. If slain, the simulacrum melts into delirium sludge instead of snow.
Who's
So-
the-
so
who's the
Pluto?
Who's the triggering creature though? Is
That
it
was
Pluto or is it
Wrath.
Wrath.
Or Wrath
Wrath.
or the dragon?
Oh my god, Wrath would believe it too.
I'm
So-
future Wrath.
So a future Wrath shows up, just like steps out from behind you and is like, I'm future Wrath. You must kill who?
I'm randomly or
Wilhelm.
Or he
I don't know if I'm gonna
picks
go with. I don't know. I still have to see if I'm gonna go with mine.
Okay, fair enough.
With what with what I rolled.
What's interesting is like, do
I
you
love that.
is that one that the player should know that it's a simulacrum that just, or should it be like almost like
When I do arcane anomalies, I don't actually usually read it out. I just
Yeah.
explain.
Oh
what
yeah,
happens.
that was definitely one that I should not have read out.
that'd
Oh
be
well.
funny.
Okay.
You guys have messed with the time structure.
All right.
You have to kill Will.
Kill Wilhelm.
Yeah.
That's the game.
So I'm gonna go with the one that I rolled because I rolled a 2.
Oh no, that's always bad. The bookends are bad.
I roll another one,
Oh.
and then now I'm gonna roll another one for the next D4 rounds.
You just keep rolling?
Okay, so
Wrath is not.
my
happy.
next one, my next anomaly
Okay.
for my next trick. So this is just triggered randomly in the system. So here's what I want you to all do. I want you to roll me a D20 for each of your characters.
Wrath. And Pluto. Okay.
A 20 for Rudy, a 16 for Vale.
A 3 for Sebastian, a 5 for Wilhelm.
A 13 for Wrath and a 17 for Pluto.
So Sebastian got the lowest roll.
With a 3, yeah.
Sebastian, I need you to give me a saving throw.
What kind? What flavor?
This is a magical effect.
Okay, so I have advantage.
Constitution.
That's going to be a 23.
Okay. You feel yourself starting to turn into crystallized delirium.
The 23 wasn't enough? No!
You need to make 3 successful saves to get out of it.
My cool arm is turning delirium. Is
Yeah.
this part of it? Is this part of me?
I bet you can use it.
Oh,
Spellcasting focus.
power.
Yeah. So you've made one of your 3 successful saves, but you need to succeed on 3 saves before you fail 3 times. Otherwise, you turn into delirium.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You
that was my big turn with the
Oh
dragon.
my God. And but
Okay.
you're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, I roll another arcane anomaly at the start of every round, so I'm gonna roll another one now. Okay, and I still roll twice, and I take whichever one is highest. So let's see here.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
Oh, this one's cool. All humanoid corpses within 120 feet animate as haze husks. The shrieking undead frantically beg for forgiveness as they rip apart the living. So a bunch of hooded lanterns have definitely died by now.
Oh yeah, there was
So-
a bunch down here. Remember the died?
There was-
Immediately died from poison.
Yeah. So there we go.
There were 4 on the ground and probably I think 2 on the balconies that died.
Yeah, so a bunch of haze husks get up, and they're all asking "forgive me," which is appropriate for the hooded lanterns to be saying. Sebastian, it is your turn. You are Sebastian is dancing. Yeah, I think you're dancing, right?
Yeah, I am dancing.
Yeah. Sebastian was dancing.
And I have to make another save against turning into delirium.
Yeah. And you take 20 damage from the dragon. being
Okay,
present.
so 20 damage from the dragon, and I have to make another. Is that my whole turn to make a save against it?
No. You are just dancing in place.
Yeah.
You can still attack with disadvantage, and you can still cast spells.
Can I drink a potion?
You can.
I would like to drink a supreme healing potion.
Okay.
How much is supreme?
40.
Right.
Yeah.
I just put a bunch of haze husks
Thanks.
up there.
And
These are the leftovers.
and that's my action, and then I
Superior
will.
or
You can
Supreme?
put some more.
I thought Supreme was 60. No? Am I wrong on
Supreme.
that? 20, 40, 60?
Yeah, supreme 60.
Oh, here, let me check.
I think so,
It'll say,
yeah.
It'll say in the thing.
It's the max of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I remember 20, 40, 60.
Supreme is 10d4 plus 20, so yeah, it's 60.
That's better. And then I'm going to attempt to make another save. D4 is gone. It's con, right? Ooh, that's going to be 16.
That's still good enough.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now you can either spend your action to stop dancing, or you drank a potion.
I drank a
Okay.
potion.
The dragon is going to breathe deep again.
Oh boy.
Pluto, you are not stunned.
I'm not stunned. I'm not dancing.
You're not stunned. You're not dancing. You're just on the balcony.
But I
Are you
was.
sure you don't want me to break the
No,
rules?
yeah. So I'm just on the balcony. Boy almighty.
No.
I'm gonna jump down and try to save Ophelia Reed from
Okay.
the
Oh, yeah.
haze husks.
Alrighty, give me an athletics check to not take damage from that fall. You kind of like wall slide down.
Yeah, it's cool. It's super cool. It's a 24,
Yeah, you're good.
and I'm gonna just start whacking at these things.
They're just going to be minions, so any hit will be a kill.
26 to hit, crit, and does a 18 hit.
Yeah, you
So
cut
I'm
them
gonna
down.
just cut down 3 of them
Yeah.
and save Ophelia Reed.
Alrighty.
Actually, I'm gonna do something that I never get to do. Yeah, I'm going to, on the last one, I'm gonna Commander Strike, and it still dies. But I'm gonna give Veo. Wait, Veo's stunned.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
Veo. Was Veo stunned? No, I think just
No, just Rudy.
and Wrath.
Rudy's
were.
just having a hard time.
Veo's dancing.
Yeah.
Can Veo use a reaction?
Veo can. Otto's irresistible dance. I don't think it stops you from taking reactions. I don't think it stops you from taking reactions.
Was Wilhelm dancing as well?
He's just
Yeah.
jiggling in his seat.
Everybody was dancing. There was no save against it?
Yeah, there's no save against Otto's irresistible dance. You just get affected by it, and you start dancing, and you have to then use your action to get out.
no.
Just
Yeah.
dance.
Oh, I know. I just.
Yeah.
Your
So yeah.
I thought this was the last round.
The-
but now we have to wait
dancing
a whole other
creature-
round.
big king booty in the chair.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls, but you can still take reactions. So yeah, Rudy can still shoot just with disadvantage.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna kill.
I do like to keep my reactions.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Nothing happens. Go. Keep going.
Just in case.
Okay.
That is Pluto's turn.
Alrighty. So Minozoron will launch another attack. They're just gonna do. I feel like they should have landed a little bit more. So I think I actually do need to come down a bit. What they will do is they will just do a claw attack on Rudy. But they lower themselves down.
Okay, so I am dazed, defenseless, and stunned, or...
Oh yeah, so I don't think I can miss you with a 26.
No, oh no.
No, that's gonna be 20 slashing damage.
I have resistance to slashing damage. Yay, for my vorpal sword.
No, the Vorpal Sword doesn't give you resistance. It ignores resistance. Doesn't give you resistance.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry. What is it, 20?
Yep.
I was reading that too fast.
Wrath, you're stunned?
Yeah, I'm totally stunned.
Okay. So I think Minozoron is gonna rip into Rudy again.
And do I just end the stun after?
Yep, it's
Okay,
just
cool.
done now. Yep.
Okay, but I'm still. As soon as it stops, I dance.
Minozoron does another 20 damage to Rudy.
Rudy.
All right, I'm good.
It's Rudy's turn.
Ugh. Okay.
Minozoron does another 20 damage to Rudy because you're stunned.
Oh,
And there's the aura.
Yeah.
Raph took the 20 damage.
And
And
another
the aura
20?
damage. Yep.
Plus 20.
Yep. Now we come to Veo's turn.
Oh, can I do anything?
No, because you were stunned.
I don't get any rolls to...
You're no longer stunned.
You're no longer
I'm just,
stunned.
I'm just,
Yeah.
that was
You
the
lost
thing.
that turn.
Yeah.
All right. Veo's turn?
Yeah.
Is Vera dancing?
Yeah, so Minozoron basically just lands and launches all of its attacks on Rudy.
Veo's just having a party.
And you can use an action to stop dancing.
Yes, you have to use an action to stop dancing.
But you can
Otherwise,
still do things while
Wisdom.
you're dancing.
you,
saving
you,
throw.
you can do whatever you want to do. You just cannot. Your speed is 0, and when you're dancing, and so because you use all your movement to dance without leaving your space, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay.
And other creatures have advantage on attacks against you. And as an action, you make a Wisdom saving throw to regain control of yourself.
I'm just gonna feel the vibes. This is Veo dancing along. So I am going to use my action to take also a supreme healing potion.
Okay.
Supreme, so plus 60. Minus 20. Because the aura.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna, and I can use my bonus action to.
Is William stunned?
No.
No. And I'll note that, Wilhelm, now that you've completed your coronation, you do not have to remain on the throne anymore.
The throne isn't what allows me to control the constructs.
It is,
Oh.
if you want to control them. But if you just want to use the crown, you don't have to be in the throne.
I can use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Yeah?
I want to Misty Step outside of the aura.
Okay, you do.
Just
Yeah. You'd probably have to go.
that way or the other
Or-
way.
There's
Okay.
actually not a Missy, but that's
It's 30
sick.
feet,
Yeah.
right? But the aura's 30 feet.
Yeah,
So I'm already outside the aura, so I can go.
I don't know if there's anywhere you can go from there that wouldn't also put you in the aura still.
Maybe she goes
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
she'd need to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me just knock that one off.
Not a bad play. I think that Minozoron is just going to continue attacking Rudy, because Rudy is still stunned on the ground.
Am I? I'm
Oh well, you're still like dazed on the ground and prone. Like
Yeah.
you attacked it first, so it's just kind of going for you all out. So 20
asked
more
for it.
damage.
20. Okay.
Yep.
Rudy.
So we come now to Wilhelm.
Sitting on the throne, as I guess you probably lost concentration on
Oh, I'm sure I did.
enlarge reduce, so I'm
Yeah.
not regular Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Wilhelm's sitting on the throne, wearing the crown, sparkling a little from his attunement. I sparkle.
You do.
I look very like
you do sparkle.
there's like a light shining on me, but you're not sure where the light's coming from.
Veo
From
knew
the
it. She said
throne.
he was going to be light.
From the throne, you can feel the connection that you have to all of the constructs in the city. So you can actually, you're like dimly aware of their presence, and you can already sense sitting here on the throne that the state that Minozoron is in is nearly uncontrollable. So you could try to control him from the throne, but it might not be automatic.
But I'm also attuned to the crown.
You are also attuned to the crown.
And do I sense wish spells happening in there?
You have 3 wishes.
But they're not using wish from the crown does not count as casting a spell. Or, okay, wait, hold on. Action search. Will it allow me
Okay.
to use the crown twice?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically speaking, yes.
So I'm dancing in the chair,
Okay.
and I turn and lock eyes with Veo. And I go,
dancing.
Veo, I made a promise.
You did.
And I turn and I wish to release Johann from the pillar and return him to his living state.
Alrighty. The crown flares with magic as a burst of energy fires out from it.
A disco ball. A disco ball, if you will.
We don't really know what happened, but... And then I action search.
Okay.
I wish to cleanse Manizoran, I don't know what dance this is, of his contamination and restore him to the rightful place as the sentient protector of Castle Draken.
And as the wish resounds out, you see the majestic dragon warp as the contamination is ripped from its body, thrown out into the void, leaving behind the gleaming, restored form of the mighty dragon. And so the incredible construct, Manizoran is technically a construct. Like, he was built in this way, and was actually in fact originally animated by a wish from the crown. Like, Manizoran was brought to life by the crown so once again the dragon has been restored by the magic of the crown of Westamar, and so with that powerful wish, the dragon restored to its sanity and its power, stretching its majestic wings. And Wilhelm, as you rest back down on the throne, you're able to assert control over the gargoyles in the chamber, as everyone finally comes to their senses, and the Hooded Lanterns are able to cut down the remaining defeated, the animated husks.
Can the gargoyles help?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. In order to control Manizoran, this is where...
All right. Well, we're out of combat.
No, okay, yeah.
You're excited about this.
No, this is my question, is rising from the throne, can I still, could Wilhelm still get Manizoran to, kneel to him? And I want to do the train your dragon, and I'm going to reach out. I'm going to put my hand on his snoot.
You only need to sit on the throne if you want to remotely control the constructs.
Can I ride Manizoran?
Yes, you can ride Manizoran.
Cool. That's for later. That's for later. But I stand up from the throne. Manizoran kneels his draconic head before me, and I place my hand on his snoot.
And the dragon says, "My rightful and loyal king."
My sentinel.
Oh my god, a talking dragon.
And as Wilhelm places his hand on Manizoran, the surviving Hooded Lanterns and Elias Drexel all kneel before their king, and as in this moment of silence is broken only by Elias Drexel calling out, "Long live King Wilhelm von Kessel! Drakkenheim is reborn!"
Rudy's on the ground. Hey!
We should have gotten a crown prop.
Yeah.
That can be arranged.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Get you a crown.
So yeah, I feel like there's just a beautiful shot here of Wilhelm standing in front of his throne with the crown on, illuminated, the dragon in front of him, all of the Hooded Lanterns, and
Sebastian's a giant glass delivery.
oh yeah, Sebastian's still.
Oh yeah, Sebastian, you can make your last save.
He falls.
I got a 21.
Sebastian sloughs it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shake off some delirium chips from my arms.
Save those for later.
All hail Wilhelm.
I guess.
I guess.
Sure.
And Wilhelm gives a very brief speech and says,
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't have gotten here without the help of all of you. Thank you for being by my side, many of you from the very beginning. Rudy, Raph, especially you two.
You're welcome.
I'm here to help you wherever you need it. And I'm glad we can finally
How's
see
Rudy
this.
looking?
She's
Yeah,
kind of
Rudy's,
like,
like, on the
she's
bed.
like, I'm glad. Glad we could.
Monazar like
Get you
lifts
there.
Are you
his foot
sleeping?
off. She's like, oh. Coughing up blood.
I
I don't hold it against.
Can somebody-
I don't hold it against you, buddy.
can somebody tend to Rudy, please?
Yeah,
But-
Pluto's gonna go use the heal spell on Rudy.
No, thank you.
Out of my cool.
You gonna bless me?
Yeah,
Not bless spell, but like.
Okay,
I have
actually,
some water, and I'm like, this is holy, and I throw it on you.
another important thing. I sit back on the throne. Can I make sure that the way is clear for Johann from the basement
Yeah.
to the throne room?
And as you dimly find your awareness of things, and as you sit down on the throne, a few moments pass as stepping up through the doors of the throne room is a thin elderly man, and he's kind of like just pulled like a almost like just like a curtain around himself that he must have grabbed somewhere. He stumbles forward. He makes eye contact with Wilhelm and makes eye contact with Veo. Then promptly faints.
Oh, before he even hits
Rush.
the ground, Veo is like feline agilitying over
Catch
to him.
him.
Like you don't even see it.
Catch him.
He reaches up towards your face, and he says, "You did it."
We did it together. With your help.
I didn't know what it would feel like to be myself again. I'm me. You're here.
You're here.
There, you can see that he's giving almost all the strength that he has just to smile.
And I shove a healing potion in his mouth before he can say anything else.
Drink.
It doesn't seem
Not
like
even.
he doesn't seem like he's wounded.
Yeah.
It seems like he's just exhausted
Yeah.
and spent physically and mentally. Like the very last push that he gave to hold on to the constructs was everything. He said, when I lost control of the dragon, I thought it failed.
No. We only succeeded because you held on because of your strength. Drakkenheim is saved because of you.
You're a
And
great man.
he looks up.
Yep.
He looks up at Wilhelm and says, "Your Majesty, thank you for. I don't feel like I. It's too much. You have given me my life and my family back."
I made a promise to your daughter when we first met. You were a friend of my family's, and knowing that you were still alive down there, my deepest apologies that it took us so long to get here, but I did not want to make an effort that would have ended in all of us dying. But we're here, and I'm glad to see you alive.
Elias Drexel turns to Johann as well, and he gives the man a hug because they've known each other for a
I'm
long
holding
time.
him up.
Yeah.
Because, and you can tell with Veo, she just like always has a hand on him now. Like she's not letting him go.
And Johann turns to you, Veo, and says, We owe everything we have to Westamar. Wilhelm has given us a chance to be a family again.
I know. As it was, and as it is going forward, we owe everything to him.
You know that we could lose it all again.
We're never gonna give up without a fight. We won't let that happen.
Elias Drexel says, Wilhelm's generosity, his kindness, his mercy is a gift. One that I will not squander, and one that I am sure Johann will not either. There may be some that say that you wasted one of your wishes on this act, but I think that it conveys a nobility, and Johann Eisner is a brilliant man who will serve the realm well, and Mina Zorond as well is an asset that cannot be ignored.
I plan to save the last wish. For all I know, we may need it in the days to come.
But also, Johann, he served Drakkenheim for the past 15 years.
And before that.
And before that.
He's done his time. This is the least that he is owed. He's the reason that we were able to traverse this place.
And even if
He's a great man, Theo.
even if he does not, I definitely think that retirement is in order for Johann.
Yeah,
But
you don't know the crown.
You don't know us
anything.
anything, but I think that he could be a valuable advisor or confidant moving forward as just somebody who knows how all of this... I've never been a king before.
Wilhelm, you gave me my life back. It would be wrong of me not to pledge that life once again to you.
But
And if you would have me, I would serve you, just as I served your uncle as steward.
I would have you be my steward. And I'm going to make sure it's a pretty cushy job for you. You get to
You're gonna have your own steward.
Yeah.
You
You get an assistant. You get to sleep in. I don't expect you up early or anything. Like you take your time. Like you do the, as long as the work gets done. I don't care when you do
before
it.
you start putting work on my dad,
No, there
can
is.
we just give him a meal? Hold on.
No, there is no work.
Take my unlimited bowl of soup.
He's offering his, and I'm saying I'll take it, but also
Let's get him a meal
chill
first. He's very...
and relax and sleep for a few days.
But you can start Monday.
Elias Drexel
we don't need you until Monday.
Yeah.
He takes off the steward's badge and he hands it to Veo. And he says, Veo, I know that you held on to this a long time. I think that it's only right for Johann to get it back from you.
Beautiful.
And I turn to my dad and I pin it on him. And I say, I knew we would get here. You're the most important thing. And I love you.
I love you too, Veo. I want you to know that in all this, the hope that I would get to see you again was the only thing that I had to keep going. It was the only thing that kept me going. That one day, maybe I would get to see you for just one last moment. And now, when you came to the castle, I just wanted you to be safe. And I just wanted this world to be a place that you could grow up in. This world, this life was stolen from you. And I see how Drakkenheim has turned you into a warrior and a survivor. And I'm proud of who you are, even if from the bottom of my heart I wish this wasn't the life you had to live.
I know it wasn't the life you wanted, but it's the life we made, and I would not give it up because I not just got you back with so many more moments for our future, but I have more family than I ever could have imagined. The best family I ever could have imagined.
I think I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't actually slept in 15 years.
I call immediately for some hooded lanterns to like grab him, and I'm like, let's get Johann out of the city. Veo, would you like to go with him?
Yes, but before I do, thank you. Thank you for keeping your promise. And I give Wilhelm a huge hug. You did it.
A man is only as good as his word.
You are better than any man I've met. Other than my father. He's kind of the best. Sorry.
Thank you, Veo. No, I appreciate that. As a king, I just want to do what's right, and I think that keeping a promise to your closest allies, it's essential of a king. I would never want to go back on that, and I promise, moving forward, that I promise that I will always keep my word to you, and that I will attempt to operate in the best interest of our closest allies. Those in this room today are the people I will confide and trust in the most. Thank you for being by my side.
We will make sure that from this day forward, your reign will be the reign that you imagined it to be.
Veo, you might be the best Lord Commander we've ever seen in Westamar. Elias off to the side there, but...
In the world? Wow. I mean, yeah. I don't know about that, but I'll give him a, we all give him a.
If you're doubting yourself, I just want to say that there have been multiple... Okay, the fall of Drakkenheim happened, and any Lord Commander before that never had to deal with this. And then during the fall of Drakkenheim, for the 15 years, you're the one who got us here. You are the Lord Commander who helped get a new king to the throne.
Yeah. We did.
With all of
us.
Yeah.
We did. Together. We need a portrait of us all on a wall somewhere.
I will see to it. It'll be probably a 6 to 8 hour painting session if everybody's okay to stand still for that long. We'll do that after the next week or so, but...
Week? Wow, that's really fast. I think there's a few more important things to do.
No, that's high on the list. Save Drakkenheim, family portrait. I don't see what could be more important than that.
Family portrait!
We need a new portrait for the halls of the kingdom of the family, and seeing as my only family, I mean, Rudy's the closest thing I have to a parental figure. Wrath is like a weird brother. Pluto's kind of...
Brother? That's kind of nice.
And Pluto's kind of like my cousin.
I am your cousin.
Is he
Not kind of
literally
like.
your
I mean, yeah, it's true. You are my cousin.
It's actual family. By the way.
Solo on the list.
Yeah, you're kind of like a cousin. So yeah, family.
There's a tree and I'm like a branch on it.
Yeah, I saw your name somewhere. in
Yeah.
there.
I'm gonna head back with my dad and see to it that he's, again, priority. Fed, sleep.
Are you going to need some time before we head to the cathedral?
I
mean, we all could use a day or two, but you let me know when you're ready to go back in time.
I will go when you're ready. I don't want to lose this opportunity for us. I want to see to my father, but I also know that time is of the essence in this. Let's not stop the momentum we've gotten here today.
Okay. I say that we depart as soon as possible.
Post haste.
And get all of us back for a well-needed rest.
All right. Let us gather up the fallen, give them their respect. Elias turns to Ophelia, and we'll make our way back. We should make sure that the seals are kept properly with people we can trust them to.
I'm going to need to make some decisions on who actually will hold these titles. We now have our steward reinstated. The rest I will have to ponder on, and I will likely come to a conclusion sooner rather than later on who we can entrust these to.
That final wish, we won't have another one for 10 years. Consider what we might need it for carefully.
Yeah.
So Wrath and I were talking the other day, and we came up with a pretty awesome solution. So I mentioned that mirror again. If we have time,
There's a mirror.
there's a mirror. We get the mirror, and my mom teaches me Wish. I can then teach Wrath Wish, and that's double the insurance. And as far as I'm concerned, we work for you guys now. We're right?
We have the ability to extend the power of the crown, for our wishes may not have limits. And with this power, we can restore balance to Drakkenheim when needed, and the king may reserve that wish for when it is truly necessary.
And Rudy kind of gets up as she's being tended to and says, well, which is all fine, but is the Academy going to have a say in you two using your wishes all willy-nilly, not for them?
We do not ask for their permission anymore.
Yeah, they're, as far as I'm concerned, the
We're
Academy
the Academy
Directorate,
now.
yeah, we are the Academy.
We are starting a
And
new
Eldritch,
branch of the
and River.
Academy.
Eldritch and
called-
River are not present.
I know, but
here.
I'm gesturing in their general direction off yonder.
We will start a new academy with a bigger tower.
The Purple Academy.
Yes.
Maybe. Be careful on the promises, because they might make it trouble for you even if you want to.
Oh, if the Directorate makes it trouble for us, as far as I'm concerned, the Directorate is done.
We have made many enemies.
We will use our wish spells the way we need to for the betterment of everybody in this room. I don't give a darn what the Academy Directorate has to say to me anymore.
We have a duty to protect this city.
And that's what I want. That I'm on your side. I'm just saying, think about the position you might be putting yourselves in.
We
just
will.
as you go through this. We got your back. We know what we want.
We will be targeted as soon as we become. As soon as we know it,
You're going to be considered a threat.
we might need to.
As far as I know,
Be
we are pretty close to being on level with the directors.
You
I
don't even know half of them, do you?
No,
do.
but I'm just making an assumption. I feel pretty good.
I realize this as I attacked my father's sanctum, that I currently do not have a sanctum. Do you have a sanctum?
I mean, I have an apartment. Does that count?
Is it a rental?
I mean, yeah, from the Academy. You're
Yeah,
right.
We need sanctums.
Okay, I have a really important question, Raph.
Do you want to be my roommate?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you.
Oh my.
I think we should have at least one joint sanctum and then other private
Yeah, well, I mean, we
sanctums.
can have we can each have like a sanctum, but they teleport to like a common area.
We need
That's like a common sanctum.
I've been looking for a sanctum buddy for a while.
Yeah, me too.
And I just don't know if I can do it on my own.
You need
Literally
to be on
college
competitions.
roommates.
Yeah.
We should get a sanctum together.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
at least give me a spare key so I can make sure y'all aren't making a mess
No.
of your sanctums.
I will bring you there.
Do you say no, Raph?
Yes,
Raph,
Oh, okay.
Thank
Don't
you,
be giving
Sebastian.
out, we need to set some sanctum rules.
I have an issue with messy apartments, and you seem like a messy guy.
I have a cat.
I'm a relative.
Is it allow animals?
Listen, Bruce is good with me. I'm good with Bruce, you know?
Look, all I'm saying is if we are to get to this level where we are a high threat to other continental spellcasters, there is a chance that they will come after us. And we need to have places that are secret and that are safe. And Rudy, I'm not saying you can't come, but by exposing those...
It's true, the more keys that are out there.
So we need... truly, I need a place of my own, but for now, we could work together.
To build a sanctum.
Somewhere that is safe and private, that is potentially protected from others that would do us.
Yeah, great. Yeah. The point is, though, the wish spell. Security, insurance, we are the new academy. We're going to change things around here and make it better.
Ophelia Reed and Elias Drexel look a little bit suspicious at that, but Elias Drexel says, as long as the two of you have already proven yourselves staunch allies, and we couldn't have accomplished, and it was your magic that held off Minozoron long enough for us to finish the rite, so...
Yeah, I saw you. You put him in the maze.
Sebastian Funland, I can send you that.
Had it not been for those two, I don't know what... I saw what the dragon did in battle with Rudy. I don't know if we would have survived had you not held it at bay like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be here until the end to hold things at bay. And after that, you can call on us anytime if you need something. That's...
Unless we're super busy.
Yeah, unless we're doing academy stuff. Like, we got to build a new academy.
Yeah, if we're doing our new place.
We might be in our sanctum planning. Planning.
P words.
I got an idea
Similar words.
for Academy stuff going forward. We could sit down and have a chat.
We should have a chat at some point about what we want a new academy to look like. Because as far as I'm concerned, we're taking over.
Well, listen, think. It can't be all magic. They gotta have a little oomph to them, too.
Your Majesty, not to distract from any of this, but
Yes.
it may be prudent for you to issue a few commands now before we leave here.
To the Guardians?
Potentially.
That makes sense.
Can I sort of do a command in the way that, like, is defend Drakkenheim, but kind of reinstate an idea that is uncorrupted? Can I override the previous?
Yeah, tell me what your intent with that is, though.
So, I want the wall gargoyles, the tower dragons, I want everybody back at their normal stations, killing monsters. Not hooded lanterns, not any of our entourage. Like, none of our people.
None that
Yeah.
are loyal to the crown.
None that are loyal to the crown or to the...
So what you kind of realize is that you kind of have to sit there on the throne and like redefine. It's almost like the friend foe targeting of the Guardians was like completely knocked out of its proper parameters. So you kind of have to sit there on the throne and like visualize
who the allies are?
Yes.
And who the enemies are?
Yes, right.
So I like go through a checklist in my head and I picture like the Octenwald Irregulars, the Hooded Lanterns, I picture the armies of Westamar, I picture like, you know, my cousin off in Helig and Vault...
now here's the challenge.
Yeah.
The throne is still contaminated. So I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
25.
You do succeed. But even in this process, like you can feel the throne itself is still corrupted.
Yeah.
And so activating its powers does bring risk of contamination to you personally each time you do try to activate it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you also do know that you can use the throne to cast Sending, Mind Blank, Globe of Invulnerability, and Command. So if you do want to cast any of those, Stone Skin and Mind Blank are only cast on yourself. And the idea basically is that and Globe of Invulnerability, if you cast it, it casts it on the throne. So like, what you can imagine is that if the king ever gave an audience to someone that they thought might be dangerous, you could use Stone Skin and Globe of Invulnerability to like protect you while you're on the throne entertaining an audience.
Yeah.
And the idea of having the command spell on the throne is that like it's almost an intimidation factor. It's like you sit on the throne, you can cast command, you can be like kneel.
Yeah.
And sending also allows you to communicate with other people, but of course
We
that's
have
kind of
access to
scrambled because of the
sending.
haze.
Outside. Can I mount Menazoron and fly him out?
Through a broken
Flying
window.
back.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we get the academy on looking at this chair sooner rather than later.
Wrath.
Maybe not the academy. Maybe Ophelia Reed.
A silver orb, yeah.
Ophelia.
It is not to say that the academy is not beyond dealing with corruption, but I think if your intent is to remove the corruption.
In the coming months, there's going to need to be a decision made. Although we plan to save Drakkenheim, the city will not be inhabitable for years. This is not the throne that I will be occupying.
Unless we abuse
The other
wish
thing
spell.
that you should know is that while you wear the crown of Westamar, you are immune to any effect that would sense your emotions, read your mind, you're also immune to the charmed condition, and being spied on with divination spells.
Is the Crown of Westamar on D&D Beyond?
It is, but not the version that includes that clause that was added in Sebastian Crow's. So,
Cool.
yeah.
So you can't be charmed. You can't be suggested. You can't be.
He cannot be charmed, and he can't be spied on with divination.
Cool.
And your thoughts can't be read either.
And if someone takes the crown, like physically incapacitates
crown.
them, takes it off, they can't attune to it without the ritual.
No.
So they can't use any of its power.
No.
But they can remove the power from him?
Yeah.
They could take away the physicalness of it, so he loses it, but no one else could just gain it.
Can you like curse it onto his head or something like that?
We could weld it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
okay.
no, you're right.
I
we
have,
should form it onto your head.
I would very much like to get out of this throne room, though. It's heavily contaminated in here. There's a lot happening.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly Menazoron back. Veo and Johan.
Waves are. Oh, I thought they were already moving.
We all have to walk.
Yeah.
I thought
and
they
you take
kinda-
the dragon. Yeah.
Whereas Rudy's moving.
Classic king move, you know?
I'm joining you. Again, I still have the whole, if you die 10 feet, you never know.
Okay, you, Rudy, you're with me. Raph, see you at camp. Bye.
And I imagine, you fall off and die, and we're like, oh, come on.
No, I've flown dragons before.
dangerous.
Do you not remember the wyvern?
No, I do remember.
I'm good at flying.
No, I trust you. It's
I
just
one
that
time spent a weekend
I can't
with.
believe the king's making us walk back.
Wait, you hear something about Featherfall, don't you?
I have a ring of feather.
All right, you're coming with us, Raph, just
Well-
in case he falls off.
Yes, original crew. We're flying home. Everybody else, you're walking.
You're literally like, no, wait! And I'm like, get on!
Woo!
Bye.
So where are we flying?
Flying back to Camp Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else has to walk.
Well, I can't take everybody.
Well, who else is everyone? I think there was...
All the hooded
Sebastian.
land. Like, I'm not gonna just.
Oh, I
make the
thought
hood-
they went with Johan.
I don't know who went with who.
Yeah.
We're all leaving. That's the
Okay,
point.
there's some of us are taking the limo, okay? The
Yeah.
rest of you walking.
Exactly.
Still the king. He's still the king, okay? Alright?
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. I did the carriage. You walk. Okay?
Veo, you and the column of soldiers. Wilhelm has a little bit of fun flying his new, riding his new Porsche. Taking the new car for a spin. And so, Veo, you and the Hooded Lanterns, along with the Lord Commander and the Lieutenant Commander and Johan are amongst the first to arrive back at Camp Dawn, where as you arrive back at camp, and I also imagine that Rudy gives Veo back the Lord Commander's badge.
Yeah, for now. I think she's just attuned to it, and she wanted to make sure Wilhelm wasn't gonna die.
Yeah.
So when they get
Um,
back, yes,
I don't know.
whenever.
Yeah. People are that, but nevertheless, as you arrive back, one of the first people to come out is Eric, and he emerges and sees you and Johann, and immediately comes to embrace both of you, beaming with a massive smile and tears streaming down his face.
We just all group hug, and I just say to Eric, like, we got him back.
We're family again.
Yeah.
Eric says, obviously excited to see his partner back, and Johann comments on being very exhausted, and everything, but says, Eric says, I actually had been saving a few nice bits of food for this moment, and if you'd like, we can maybe have a dinner together as a family.
Say no more. Yes.
What do you imagine would be something? What's something special to Veo that Eric might have saved as something to eat as a treat?
I imagine, like, on his diplomatic, like, travels, that he used to bring back just different seafoods from different areas.
Mm-hmm.
So something that maybe, like, special would have been something like magically preserved seafood.
Right, yeah, something that has been magically preserved.
Yeah,
and
to bring home to, because Veo loves seafood. That was always something that was, like, special when they came back together after being maybe apart for certain amounts of time.
Yeah, I almost imagine that he has like a small box that is like that like magically preserved platter of like raw fish that has like been very finely cut, and and so well it probably wouldn't be accurate to call it sushi culturally speaking. So I'm imagining something like a dish of like raw fish.
Yeah.
That maybe has various sauces and things like that.
Yeah.
That he's collected. That, he said it made its way, and maybe with some tea as well, as the three of you catch up on the 15 years that you've lost.
Maybe Rudy lent us some Evertree tea that she
Yeah.
And we're making sure we're having a meal, and especially since, seafood around Drakkenheim is all contaminated, so having like non-contaminated seafood is like such a treat, and something we used to share only with us together. So, catching up. Veo does try to keep some of the crazy details out. You know, she doesn't want to alarm her semi-weak father, if some of the things, but just, yeah.
Yeah, I think also Johann says, the past 15 years have been dark, and I've been in a dark place for a long time, literally. I just want to think of the future and how good things can be. And Eric adds to that, we could restore the estate. We have, Eric says, it's fallen on harder times, but maybe it would be nice after all this if we, Eric sort of says, growing up, because Johann was positioned in the castle, there wasn't a lot of time for you to be out where, like the von Molenberg estate would be where he had his property. And Eric explains, it's not in a good way because of the contamination. You know, I had to move the estate. I've stayed in Geldstadt for the most part for the past 15 years because we have some family there. But it would be really lovely if we could restore the old estate, and maybe the king will let us spend a lot more time outside the city and outside the castle than before. And Johann does say, I think I would like that. I think that as much as he says, as much as I have my sense of duty to the crown, I feel like we spent your entire childhood in the castle, Vale, and you had to grow up in this city, and I was stuck in that castle. And I think if the king would allow us, if there's any way we can fulfill our duties outside of the city, that would be a joy, wouldn't it?
It's hard. A joy, yes. But also, I've never known anything else. So a new experience, that for sure. I know that there's still more to do here, and I'm not finished with my work, but yes, when this is done. And I say when, because we are going to make that happen.
Is that what you want, Vale? You want to see this through?
Yes. I have to.
Johann says, so do I. I feel like I have to. I feel like I know we've given so much and this has taken so much from us. But it's almost all we know.
It is.
Because, and Eric says, I love you both. And I just want to make sure that that's what you both want. Because you both have given so much to the Von Kessels, to Drakkenheim, to Westamar. And I know, I think, if you asked the king that you didn't want it anymore, I think Wilhelm would understand. If we just wanted to have our own life again,
I know he would. And I do want to have my own life. But I'm not while the rest of my family is sacrificing theirs. I made it my goal, Dad, to get you back. To make sure that you were safe and that you weren't suffering. I can't leave my friends and family to suffer while I go off and live an idyllic life because you're back.
Johann says, I feel the same way. I feel like I can't, knowing that there are others that are still suffering, and knowing that Wilhelm spent so much knowing what his uncle did with his wishes. By comparison, it makes me sick to think of how beforehand it was all spent on wealth, all on indulgences, and there's so few of them, and that so much was given just for us, just for me. I don't feel like it's mine anymore. And Eric says, I know that I've been given a gift too. I thought that both of you were gone from my life completely as well. I think that all of us thought that. It seems, Eric just says, it makes me sad to know that all of us have what we want, which was just each other again. And it just scares me that it could all be taken away from us again. If we're going back into all this war that's brewing on the horizon, all this big fighting. I just don't know what I would do if I lost you all again.
I know that what's coming on the horizon is scary. It's nothing like what we faced before. What I can say is, even without that, tomorrow is not guaranteed. What we can do is make sure that it is the best it can be for everyone. And if we're side by side while we do it, that's all I can ask.
With that, Johan and Eric smile. You all have a hug, and you pass the rest of the night talking about both the future and the past.
Now let me tell you about this gelato that I had while I was in Liberio.
So I would say that counts as Veo's personal quest being totally complete.
Woo!
So Veo gets an extra feat on the ability scoring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well earned.
I'll have to look at that.
Wait, Veo, is this like the first time you've spent a night not with Sebastian and Pluto?
I mean, I think I've been...
Well, I was dead for a while, so like...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just Pluto and Veo.
Yeah, Pluto and Veo have never been apart.
No, I just think it's
The night until they go to bed, and then you
sneak out?
feel like, you know, like the happy pause.
Wait, does that mean that Pluto and I have the night to ourselves? Boy talk! So, who do you like?
My wife.
Oh,
But yeah, eventually you just feel like cat happy pause.
Oh, yeah,
under the
yeah.
bed, and
Like,
then I just
she's
snuggle
back.
in.
She's back.
It's
Yeah.
the first time actually you've ever heard Veo purr in her
Ah,
sleep.
she's so happy. She's so happy.
why is she making that noise? What do we do?
I don't know. Drown it out with pillows.
Yeah.
Well, on that scene, I think that's where we will wrap for today.
Great.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We did it.
We did it.
We beat the castle.
We did. We have a dragon.
We have a dragon, we have a crown, we
I'm
have a family.
father.
A lot of good things.
Hey.
A lot of good things came from that. And the only people that died were hooded lanterns that didn't have names, so...
Yeah.
Oh, they did. I had them all written.
Oh, what were
Oh,
their...
no.
No, you know, I better not know.
Yes,
I don't know them, so...
Animated husks. Nice.
Yeah, those were some pretty miserable dice rolls for me with Maze and Hold Monster.
That's
Not getting out of getting only one breath weapon off was not what I
That's
was
a
counting.
scary breath weapon.
Well, yeah,
Holy moly.
You know what? That was still, like, even with the maze and the hold monster, that was a pretty tight battle. Like, I was down to, I think, 30 hit points with Sebastian.
Oh yeah.
Wilhelm was doing okay. He was still at, like...
We had a lot of fail-safes on
What did
those.
Pluto get down to?
I was down to, like, I got under, about 100.
So Rudy, just for context, I guess, she's at 259 plus 20, and she's down to 71.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. Yeah, I got way down there with
That
All
was
right.
like
some good hits.
You did
All
some
right.
good hits on Rudy. Yeah.
Rudy got eaten by a dragon.
Well, punched and clawed.
Yeah,
Eaten would have been
yeah, you were gonna
Again.
be a meal.
again.
Rudy always gets eaten, I
I
think.
always get eaten. Oh, that was great.
Well, a big thank you to Jill, Kelly, and Joe for playing all their characters in such a well-fought battle tonight.
That's good.
And a big thank you to Kyle for all of
Thank
his
you,
work behind the
Kyle.
scenes. Thanks, Kyle. And a big thank you to Monty for running this epic. We are nearing the end, and I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yep.
So this felt like a conclusion to a long-standing chapter of the campaign.
Indeed.
And a big thank you to some incredible, talented artists who produce these amazing assets. Things like the Dwarven Forge, the miniatures by Hero Forge and WizKids, the wonderful player character artwork by Elizabeth Perot, and the music by Tabletop Audio. Go out and check them out. They allow us to use our stuff in our tabletop games, and you should use it in yours.
And of course, don't forget to look at the links below for our Teespring store, where you can find all of your favorite Dungeon Dudes shirts. Check it out at bit.ly/Dungeon Dudes merch. And if you want to bring Drakkenheim to your table, check out Drakkenheim.com.
Our videos and live streams are made possible thanks to the generous support of our Patreon supporters. We are in the midst of making some really cool new changes to our reward tiers on Patreon, which are going to include some early access to our video content and some sneak peeks at future things that Kelly and I are working on. If any of this is of interest to you, please consider joining our Patreon. The links are right down below.
And you can also join our Discord community open to all patrons. It's a lovely community where you can chat with all other Drakkenheim and Dungeon Dudes fans. And a lot of people find games in there. A lot of people find just great community to share ideas and homebrew with. It's really a wonderful place to come hang out. So if you are hopping on our Patreon, make sure to jump onto our Patreon exclusive Discord.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time in Drakkenheim.